Lockdown was a time to get experimental. You had people trying new looks, new routines, and new styles that have changed attitudes towards beauty, even after restrictions were lifted. We've been looking closely at these changes, meaning we're well placed to give insight into how this impacts cosmetic brands, retailers, and social media campaigns alike, in 2022 and beyond. First off, let's have a look at how purchasing patterns have changed. Before lockdown, people bought skincare products less regularly than things like makeup, but as maintaining appearance became just as much a priority as enhancing it, consumers now consider both types of products of equal importance. It's the kind of trend that just helps explain how the beauty industry rose during the pandemic. And the great news about this, new buyers are emerging as a result. A bit of a breakaway from the demographic you might expect. For example, beauty and cosmetics is the fastest growing interest among male consumers, vastly outranking things like sports and gaming. This is especially the case in APAC markets like China, Australia, and India. But impressive growth in Europe and North America shows this is a truly global trend. There are, however, examples of this moving in the opposite direction. Male interest has skyrocketed, but figures among female consumers have shown early signs of stagnation. There's also the long-standing problem of misrepresentation. The consensus among some groups is that more could be done to stamp out gender stereotypes and include wider demographics like people of colour, or those who are LGBTIQA+. This means being more diverse or generally more relatable. And we can back this up with our research, where 35% of respondents said they want to see models that look more like regular people. In short, as the profile of beauty buyers changes, the harder brands are going to have to work to reflect their needs. The big question that remains, however, is will the trends we're seeing now extend into the future? And will that affect the products that people buy? Well, the good news for brands is that consumers don't expect to spend less time getting ready. If anything, they're anticipating taking longer. This doesn't necessarily mean they'll spend longer glamming up. It goes back to what we said about how products that maintain appearance are now just as important as the ones that enhance it. For brands hoping to get in on this opportunity, it's all about identifying their consumers in more detail, delivering an open message to drive the right kind of response. Campaigns should, of course, be targeted, but sensitive to the fast-evolving attitudes and behaviours of the modern beauty buyer. More importantly, however, they need to be inclusive and celebrate individuality, striving for a level playing field that offers beauty for all.